In this video, I'll be reviewing how to create custom forecasts. Custom forecasts can be made on the first flight or any flight after that. They're essentially being able to put in your own usage inputs and sequence order of each location to create a custom forecast if you anticipate changes in feeding or want to kind of explore different scenarios in which you need a certain location, bunk, or part of the pad available for harvest time. So to create a custom forecast, you'll want to go to each one of these individual locations, click on that, and then you'll see this custom forecast section. There's two inputs. First is forecast sequence. Second is the used tons per day. On the forecast sequence, one just means it's currently in use, and that will apply this usage of tons per day to that location. Under the entered or the custom values, which are these boxes here, you'll see the measured values. So these are good to reference to see what is currently being measured and to modify that and change that from what is existing to what your custom value is. So let's say we want bunk 1 to be currently in use right now. We assign the forecast sequence of 1 and we assign the tons per day. So that's already entered, so I'm just going to exit out. If this is new data, make sure you hit save. Now we'll need another, for this example, we'll need another haylage. So let me just change this bunk 1A to haylage. Now you'll see bunk 1A is categorized with bunk 1 at haylage. And let's say we want bunk 1A to come after bunk 1, so we select sequence 2. When you select sequence 2, 3, 4, or 5, these boxes no longer become editable, which means you can no longer assign a tons per day value to any location that is sequence 2 and up. And that's because that will inherit the custom tons per day that we set for the sequence 1 location just a couple minutes ago, and it will automatically inherit that value. So that means that when bunk 1 is forecasted out to when it's empty, which is February 5th, then it transitions to the sequence 2 location, which is bunk 1A. And it just inherits that usage from bunk 1, which you can go back and check right here. These forecasts are categorized and applied solely by the feed type. So, for example, if you wanted to do corn silage, then you would work with bunk 3 and bunk 4. So a sequence, let's say if we made this sequence, we had another location that had a sequence of 3, it would only apply after 1 and 2 of that same feed type had been used. Once you've entered in a custom forecast, this custom forecast toggle will automatically switch over to view the original forecast, the ones that we originally calculated based on the usage that we measured. You just toggle that over to auto forecast, and then you'll see that data update within the table.